Hi there, folks. I'm Great Scots. This is Grand Tacticians, the Civil War, 1861-1865. We have a battle and a campaign. It's not going to be the tallest order with respect to the battles I face. I actually have a somewhat rare majority of the field, but it's something. Uh, this is a campaign. I'm not sure if this video is ever going to go up. I did this while another campaign was being posted, just to see if some things that had happened or were supposed to have happened, in fact, happened. This campaign, even though it may not look like it, when I show you other parts of it, we are attacking. Okay. This is actually on the hardest of settings, and yeah, we'll deal with that later. I'm gonna attack. I'm not even gonna bother building fortifications. All right. Let us find. I think we can just straight up take Stuart out of the overall picture there. All right. These guys all should be long range. Put some skirmishers out. Okay, advance them. Advance them. These guys need scouts. They should evade. Oh, we found him. See. Okay. That answers that. So what we can do is move the artillery up slightly. Maybe get them into a better position there. Let's see. You can kick out some skirms and go over here. Go over there and go over there. I think that's everything I wanted to do. Put him there. Put him there. You know, not sure what to do with this cavalry just yet. Whoa, okay. Got resupplied, great. Deployment. Alright. Alright, this is Johnston. What can we do with him? I think we need to refine the enemy here, but I mean, I would hate deploying all that artillery in those woods. Moving it up and around, I'm not too sure about that either. So I'll go with the boring play, I guess. Actually, we're gonna have Johnston line up there. We're gonna move this artillery over to here. And we'll have our infantry deploy here. Yeah, that's okay. Move you there. Move you there. All right, we're gonna keep start moving just to see that we can actually see where the enemy is, and they haven't moved much. Just as well, I suppose. All right. Huh. Nope. Don't want that. Do that for now. Seem to be a little stuck here. I'm gonna get you out of that army. Are there really two smiths here? I never noticed that. Huh. I thought for a time there was a division that had 2 or 3 Johnstons in it, but I did not notice the smiths. Jefferson's coming up. That's good. So the rest of that army is pretty far behind though. Let's see, where else can we go here? Go there. Whoa, we're at minor defeat already. Yikes. Yikes. See if we can go that way. Around their army. Hopefully. Let's see. We'll bring store down to this one. Not the most exciting video. Hopefully I remember to edit this out. Good chance I won't. Alright, with their artillery there. Alright, we have some action here. But I'd say some is about all we have. I think we'll have them rest there. I think Stuart can stop going for victory points. We might actually get a fight going here. We will see. Alright, we're going to try to keep them occupied there. Lee should move up to, I guess, about here. Pelham. Guess we'll just put him right here. But it is getting late in the day already. One is exhausted and the other is well rested. Huh. Do kind of want to keep them around here. Not sure if I like bringing this fight further north. Stuart's right. Holy crap, I did not see that army back there. Not sure why I didn't, but I didn't. Huh. Interesting. I guess once they do that, they're going to have to do that. And Anderson. I don't know what to do with you still. Okay, you guys need to fall back. You're going to need to fall back. We'll see. We'll see who gets there. What's interesting is that the marker seems to have gone, I don't know, maybe it hasn't gone further left. Maybe it's just the word changed and so it looked closer to the furthest left letter last time. Alright, we're going to get those skirmishers back. Yeah, this could be bad. This could be quite bad. see. We will see. Say no, don't. Oh, I don't. Man, if that cav had just rode on instead of sitting there on their horses, I think I'd have a much bigger problem than I do now. I still have a fairly sizable problem. What do we have? We have different HQs. Huh. Is he ever going to get the order to move? He may not. Maybe he's cut off. And so they can't, the rider couldn't figure out a way to get around them. I don't know. Alright. Police force here needs to just... Huh. Maybe they've done away with that kind of one-click dragging around. I mean, it's fine if they did. They definitely, I'll say, should have. All right. Hmm. Jackson needs to get up there. So I guess you can't use the kind of immediate movement stop, which is all right. I thought I understood the controls, but I may not. What the casualties look like here. Pretty even. So they're not even going to stop to shoot? I mean, I'm all for realism, but I don't know. I think that they would still stop to shoot. Alright, so they did. Maybe these guys can fall back a little bit. These guys put out some badly needed skirmishers. Okay, they already have skirmishers, so that's okay. Okay, Anderson knows what his orders are now. That's good. I'm not so sure about Stort's guys, but it's okay. Okay. I don't think Yule's going to be in action for a while. I don't think Pelham's going to be particularly useful in that spot. Especially with the guns I think I gave him. Alright, Lee's going to need to move over there. Can we get ourselves a retrograde movement? Who are you? Ah, detachment. Yeah, actually, you'd be very handy to have. Now, if the AI kind of hits me on, I guess it's now this Joe Johnson's now left flank. I guess kind of the right flank of the whole army, but that would be a kind of first-rate catastrophe here. I'm also thinking now that my infantry are in it, it's probably time to turn the guns back. I'm not sure if they're getting terribly good shots there anyways. HQ out of the way. Can I still tell them to evade, though? I don't know. You guys evade as well. Alright. So, there's that. There's you. There's you. Yeah, you fire like that. Alright, the artillery's going to try to keep those guys a little off balance until we get into place here. I guess this is what happens when you don't build fortifications or pay attention to where the enemy's coming in. But they were defending, so when I saw their results so blue to my east, I just figured that, well, that's what they started with. But evidently, that was not correct at all. All right, you're there. I guess you're firing through your skirmishers. I will suspend my disbelief. Can I dismount you, though? Okay, so at least if you'll dismount and go to loose formation, I'm okay with you taking that terrible approach. And at this point, Anderson, you just need to come down. You ain't doing me any good up there. Lee, your army is exhausted, I think. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything. Not much of anything, at least. But I wonder if their skirmishers are also exhausted. Well, that stinks, but we're going to send them up anyways to try to get the AI here to back off. But I think it's going to be a very slow go of it. Okay, that's that over there. How are these guys doing? We'll see. Yeah, I think it's much better to have Stork closer to Bern than it is Van Dorn. Okay, I don't know what you guys are doing at all, but you guys can move up and around. You guys aren't actually shooting. Huh. Why don't you lay down at least? Same with you guys. Take fewer casualties. Also, when they're laying down, I feel like my infantry should be able to fire over them. No, nobody asked me, but still what I think. Alright, they're doing some work. Yeah. Dismounted, loose formation. What's the size of the 2nd Brigade? It's not that big. Still doing quite a bit of damage to me. Anderson eventually knows where to go. Yeah, I know you guys are exhausted. There's nothing I can do about it. The enemy didn't want to wait for us to get rested. Cowards. So you're not actually firing there. Ugh. Shoot them in the flank. Holy moly, those skirmishers are getting beat up. Lay down, boys. You're getting shot up by enemy infantry, or cavalry. That's one way to go back. Yeah, I'm scared for their lives. Let's see if we can fight moving backwards. No. You know what? Just can't use you anymore, I guess. We'll do that. Skirms are barely moving forward. Everyone's tired. That's okay. This cab is, I don't know if they're getting casualties in or not, but they are definitely outnumbered now. Yeah, we'll have them fight in reverse there. You all dismount, loose formation, and stop what you're doing. Anderson, you're moving quite slow. Okay. Wow, those are some horrendous casualties. Edmund Kirby Smith doesn't seem to want any of this. I guess they have to move there, actually. There's nowhere else really to put them. Yeah, Burns guys are screwed. Holy moly, I'm firing into their flank and I'm just absolutely getting torn up. That's rough. Alright, Pelham's trying to move over there. These guys are tired, but I'm gonna say at this point, tough. I know it's not the movement they want to make, but I'm not sure we're actually gonna hang on over here. They are, wow, they took 10% casualties and they broke. Rough. Very rough. I guess this is the one we really want to rally. Right, Van Dorn, you need to come here. Oh my goodness. Huh? So far, we're ahead in the casualty trade. I'm not sure for how long. Johnston. I want to try to cheat Johnston over to here. Status. Routed. We'll stop routing, dude. Enjoy it. Alright. So now we ought to move one. We'll move one at a time, because I'm afraid if I move these guys backwards, they're just gonna route. So rather than having that happen, maybe we'll let them travel on horseback for a bit. Kind of worried they get stuck in range. Alright, these guys are moving. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be there. They're gonna go there. That's it. Butler. Okay, they're still firing. Oh my god. Naxi's brigade is getting torn up. At least compared to what I'm used to, they're getting torn up. He's trying to rally him. I'm still not sure who I'm supposed to click on in order to rally. I've said this in other videos. It seems to have a like horrendously low success rate of kind of attempted rallies to actual rallies, but it's okay. Right, now I actually want you to move less slowly. Maybe this rallying thing will work. I don't know. Nope. This will increase morale, but increase order delays. That's fine. Okay, they're up like that. They're going to be up like that because we got to take some of the pressure off of Naxi, who's just absolutely stuck in there like a champ and probably has taken most of the casualties of our entire side. Come on, Burn. It's only 10% casualties. You can do it. Route. Is this artillery? No, it's just infantry. Burn says he's engaged. I'm not sure that's true. It is about to be nightfall. Well, no, it's early September and it's only 6 p.m. I should be alright for a while. I did want to get orders to Anderson, but I kind of seeing that as a lost cause at this point. You know what? No! I still want you to come back. Come back. Alright, I want to stay on these guys. I think they're going to go that way, so since we kind of have to plan our movement out now, that's just the way I'll do it. I really hope that works. Move him there, move him there. And there. Alright. Dismount. Loose formation. No, Skirmisher. No. Wish I could find out what their morale is. I feel like I've tried several rallies here. Van Dorn's Terminus, I guess, is there. Actually a pretty good guess. Alright. So we'll have Kirby Smith's guys take some of the beating. Johnston can go up there. I feel bad for the marching guys who are exhausted. But they are about to get a long rest, so... who knows? Tail of the tape! Despite difficulties, we're at 3-1, so that's not bad. Considering, I guess there actually are... They're starting the battle close to even numbers. Man, they are still confident. Maxie must be like a boss. Now, was that everybody, or is there one brigade still kind of hiding in there? I cannot tell. It looks like that might have been all of them. You know what? I'm going to get greedy. Let's see, who has... These guys are just such champs. Here, why don't you get some revenge? You can get some revenge with them. You can just stop. You're good. Man, this is a constant clatter over here. Alright, we're gonna withdraw you guys. We're gonna withdraw you guys. You're supposed to be withdrawing. Oops. Withdraw your guys. And withdraw your guys. Alright. You can actually just stop. I don't know, is unstable better than panicked? Not sure. I'm gonna say I hope so. Alright, don't sit around on your horses out in the open. Oh, you weren't. Get off your horse. Get off of yours. Alright, they're in place. Hopefully that's just a detachment. Yeah, it is. They're okay. Good for them. Wait a minute. Wait, they rallied. Nice. It only took about 10 attempts. I think I'm just going to leave them there, though. I don't even want to try to move them at this point. We never got into those guys? Alright. Just as well. Jackson's force is going to hang around. Let's see, where are they disposed? Alright. You can probably see what I'm going to do. I am not the master of mystification that Jackson is, or this game believes him to be. You guys go ahead and halt. Anderson, you just need to get... I don't know which side I should be on. I guess over here. Have Johnston do the same. Probably send orders right up the road. Whew. Oh no. Alright, you guys are hanging out. That was a very odd angle. There it is. Alright, you're all going over there. When you get there, be ready for long range. Okay, you're very tired. That's very understandable. I might just let you sit there. Okay, they're disrupted and exhausted. That's rough. Okay, they've deployed up there. What are we looking at? Militia Brigade, 300. So it's going to be total 1,000 up here. Huh, 715. Tempted to attack, but not too sure of the wisdom of it. Try to get his force back together. Looks like they're moving to reconsolidate their line. They saw that this group was a bit isolated and rightfully thought better of it. So those guys are not actually doing much of anything as far as I can tell. Try to rally anyways and just see what happens. Alright, they're only tired. So I kind of want to harass this group as it tries to leave. Alright, maybe rather than have you guys just get shot, try to lay down in this formation. Alright, alright. Why did you want to about... There you go, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, most of our artillery is rocking, if not rolling. Pelham is going to be there. Alright. Alright, so we did get the route on that tiny brigade. I think this one only has 700, so I'm not that much more concerned about it. You guys should be better off, so we'll start moving you over there. How's Burn? Very tired, but they are stable. That's good. I still don't really feel like moving them. Nope. That's not at all where you're supposed to go. You're going up here. I don't know what they're firing at. They're all oranged up here, but I don't really see much of a target for them. All right. Got taken a ton of punishment. Holy moly. There's no way that this is a good idea, yeah. No way indeed. I mean, I'm tempted to mount up and chase him down, but I'm respecting the AI a little bit more this game, and they got some guys back here who would love to shoot packly tight guys on horses. Without a doubt, we gotta change your angle there. For those critiquing at home, you can tell the mistake I made was having Lee's infantry go back to the center. They should have been held right down here, almost where I originally had them. But at that time, I had things looked different. So that is Pelham. Yeah, that's true. All right, there's Lee's division. As much as they are going to hate this, as they should, that's where I want them to eventually end up. We have this weird thing with our artillery in the center and our infantry on our flanks. And we'll hide as much of our artillery as we can get. If we got their morale on the ropes, this is the time to shine for the cavalry. Van Dorn is still making some progress. I think these guys should be good enough to move. I know that those are definitely famous last words, but must be the fight up here, yeah. This is the 750 man group, yeah. Yeah, so this is where things get real concerning, is in this deployment phase. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. And I'm not even worried about fortifications, so we'll just play it. Okay. They're following up things pretty good here. Continue with that. Van Dorn to come through there. What was going on up here? Huh, I don't remember this. Alright. That's interesting. It's a very interesting way of marching, and oh no. I don't know if this is more than HQs, though. I know how I'll find out, but... a little bit chaotic. there, yeah. Jackson. Alright, these guys are coming. Get your skirmishers back. Alright, I guess balance of holy crap. No, just shoot them. Just shoot them. No, really, just shoot them. Whoopsie. I don't know where exactly the enemy is. I don't know if they're in front of me or behind me. I think in front of me. I think. It says they're firing. We'll see. Alright. Burn can come up and probably rejoin this. Stuart needs to get a lot closer to the action. Alright, what's going on down here? At least they're rested. Yeah, it says they're firing. I'm not sure that's true. Oh well. Oh wait, was there a unit there? Or was that just the third each? Like 3 or 4 HQs there, I can't quite tell. Alright. Put a unit of skirmishers up. You know what? Just keep advancing. I know what I want to do. Oops, I guess I can't do that. Oops. Alright, yeah, their HQs are just coming right through my army, which is interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have them get in there. Ooh, sorry guys. Stop what you're doing. Alright, they're packing up and moving. That's perfect. Now we'll shoot at the guys who are following us. And I think we're going to push Smith forward. We're going to push all of Jackson forward, actually. Not there. Yeah, there. Alright. Better, if not good. Not sure why they're moving in the flying V, a la your Mighty Ducks, but... Oh, now they're shooting me in the back. Jesus. I just moved Colston into a rough position. Alright, they're all columned up. Start pushing out some skirmishers here. Put them forward. So you're not actually firing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys should be. I'm trying to move you guys right through there. Oh, man. I'm gonna cause that unit to rout. Oh boy. Alright, you all should be able to give me skirmishes. No? Jones's detachment. There. How are you guys? You're firing. That's good. Alright, so we broke them. That's good. And again, these guys, I hesitate to bring them out, because I think if I bring them out, they're just gonna rout. Which they may do anyways, but let's let the enemy shoot them down. Don't lose them without making the enemy invest something into them. Alright. You're all over here. Let's see, you got skirmishers. You have skirmishers. I guess you all do. How tired are we? We're okay. Alright, very good. Overall, it's about 3-1 still. I'm surprised their army just hasn't straight up left the field after taking 38% casualties. Alright, they're exhausted. You're exhausted now, you just wait. Where is the rest of Jackson's? Huh. It's very odd. Keep on keeping on. Let's see. You guys soaked up some of their shots. You guys can move up, and I think it's time to put Lee in. Put him in right there. Alright, so we routed those guys. I'm not just super tempted. I'm doing this. Alright, you try to charge them out. I'm gonna see what happens when we put mounted cavalry on an order to charge artillery. Surely, nothing but good stuff can come from that. Alright, we'll have these skirmishers come down here. I guess I really should have mounted those guys up and moved them, but I didn't. Alright. Let's see what happens to these guys. Oh boy, I did not see them. Oh boy. Hey, that's actually a very good move. I don't know how you got put on evade, but that was actually an excellent call to not get engaged with that. Alright. You guys, come on down. I guess they're just gonna do some weird thing there. What? retreating? Why are you retreating? It's a terrible order. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I'm necessarily gonna full pursue these guys. Alright, now we're advancing. Those guys coming on the flank. Those guys are already advancing. Buddy. Seems like we're moving slower than normal, not like just because of fatigue. I mean, that's kind of the obvious one, but here, mount these guys up, and let's see if we can catch those guys. These guys are probably like, don't let this guy give us orders, but I have to, guys. I have to. Boy, making good time. I don't see that much infantry left to shoot at them. Again, that can be written on their tombstones, but I guess a bunch of my skirmishers got shot up, or it's because I did something with the formation. I don't know. Something about the orders might have recalled their skirmishers. Sometimes that happens. No! Stay in contact. These guys are coming for you. Oh wait, we can get some guns. Yeah, get some guns. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. I don't know if they should, but they're coming for you. You outnumber them 3-1. Alright, we got some artillery over here. Nice. I'll just tell them to charge. I don't think it's gonna do much. Probably a more stout resistance here in the center. Nonetheless, like a madman, I'll have them charge in. Alright, get on your high horses. Get in there. Alright. They broke him in a melee. Let's see if they surrender. I don't know what I should expect there. Alright, you guys. I don't know if you're gonna have time, but get on your high horses. Do it. Do it. Get on those high horses. Charge. I'd rather run away. Don't run away. Don't do it. I'd say you're better than that, but I don't know if that's true. There you go, charge them. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, get in there. Charge them out. Because they're already breaking. Okay, why not? They're on the cusp of breaking, something like that. No, you don't want to? Come on, get in there. Be shy. Alright, we're all strung out here. I don't think we're going to get them before the timer runs out, but that's that. Everything here looks broken, so. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't that good of a victory, I guess, in terms of overall numbers. I mean, I guess in the end we went in. I don't know why it says they only had 15,000. The reinforcements definitely showed up. But yeah, considering they got the jump on us, I guess 3-1 is okay. I'm really surprised we didn't get more surrendered, but that happens. Battle of Washington, D.C. Is that where this was fought? Oh yeah, this is one of the armies that trying to push me out of D.C. So what do we get? We only got 1,100 rifles and no guns? Huh. But their army disintegrated. Alright, so here is the overview. I guess what was going on up here is we have Johnston's force, we have other Johnston's forces. Beauregard is just out of range down here, but that's okay. So most of the armies are not in the east, even if it kind of looks like they are. What happened was that the AI sent most of their armies west, which is his own story. I kind of mirrored that image a little ways, but then I noticed that, well, because of how some other battles I don't think are going to make it to getting posted out west, things turned out better there than I had thought, and I said, all right, well, if they're going to leave this part undefended, I'll take as much as I can. So I think I led with Johnston, well, one of the Johnstons into Frederick. Then I actually did take Baltimore, even though it doesn't look like it. And then there was a fight down here before this. We won it. It was pretty even. I think it was pretty even numbers, but we won it. That army went away, and that left D.C. open. And so I was like, all right, well, you know, if they're going to leave it to me, I'll take it. So I did. Army of the Ohio. Good. I'm glad I don't know how big its army is. Oh, now I do. I lied. But what had happened, and I think there's still some cause for concern. There were 3 fairly sizable Union forces here. I don't remember what the total was, but it was like something 60 or 70,000 total, and I had less than half that. And they were clustered up here in Cincinnati. And so I had Price out here, who's kind of just... Now, these have all reverted back to Union control, but I did take these for the CSA. I occupied them and took them. I'm not sure why they reverted back. But then I actually sent Price... I guess they mostly stuck to Indianapolis, and so they had all their armies down here in Cincinnati. I had a bunch of armies over here. Well, kind of the 3 that are here, they haven't moved that much. They were down here. And then they started going after Price. And so I had to move Price around. And unfortunately, I moved him around too much because he didn't have enough. He could not beat all those 3 armies, and I don't think he could have beaten one of them. So we had him running around. Now, unfortunately, we just ran him totally out of readiness. So I'm just going to have him fall back on St. Louis. The good news for us, I pretty sure is that I've beaten 2 out of the 3 armies over here. But the biggest one, and it was quite sizable if I remember, I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere in here, but I'm not sure. I remember that I had Price in Evansville, and I was trying to capture that, and it was just going nowhere. The New Orleans squadron has been running around just beating up everyone and anyone. There's not too many folks to beat up, but I have them down here. I'm not sure what role they can play, if any, in army engagements. I kind of wish that they could. If you play Total War Warhammer, you kind of know how the Dark Elf fleets, if they're close enough, something they can provide kind of Overwatch fire, and I think that's pretty handy. I don't see anything like that in this game yet, but it would be neat to have. All right, the Army of Tennessee. Okay, Magruder doesn't have much. Neither does Florida State Militia, and their readiness is down quite a bit. So I think we're just going to sit in Cincinnati until we take it. And then, we'll see what they. Oh wait, are they moving in for a fight? They actually outnumber. Well, yeah, they do outnumber me, but they are severely outgunned. This looks like a ton of fun, but I think I'm gonna save it for another video, and I'll continue to evaluate whether the AI. There was an update just I think yesterday, day before, something like that. In which the devs actually, not actually as in for the first time, but they addressed some of the bugs I believed I was seeing. I wanted to show you guys where things stood. I kind of wanted to find out for myself, but I guess that's going to have to wait for another video. Hope you enjoyed this one, and look forward to bringing more content as this campaign moves along and the game's development follows suit.